Oops. Here I am again, twice in one day, gracing the YouTube stage, the live stage, anyways. So I just had to come on because I don't know. You guys let me know where I'm wrong. Like, bring me the evidence or whatever. And like, I don't think my ideas are too crazy. Or if I got bad information, I like to know because I can tell you where I got the information from. I don't want people like that trusting in people like that anymore. You know what I mean? So, so I'm watching Matt Walsh and Tucker Carlson clip. She's like a big clip, 22 minutes, and I'm like 6'11", and and I'm like, wow. Like Matt Walsh is a smart guy and he comprehends some common sense, but oh, like Tucker Carlson's asking him. I can't even remember what he's asking now. Jeez. But anyways, I'll ask them about the debate between Dave Smith and Douglas Murray. And he basically said he had no dog in the fight, which I guess is a good, like, if you don't want to get your nose in something, especially if your boss is on one side of things. You know what I mean? But the way he tries to put it is like, hey, if America has to fund a country, it's not really a country. It's just a piece of shit. It's a nuisance to the world. Us Americans don't have to deal with shit like that. Hey, bud, you're the biggest debt. The biggest debt belongs to the biggest loser. You just keep losing. So your debt keeps getting bigger. You got the biggest one. I don't know if you know that or not, there, Matt, but like it's a proven fact, bud. I asked Siri, who has the biggest debt in the world? Siri? Well, the United States of America, Carl. Anyways, so he's really heartless. He doesn't think about people. He thinks of, wow, terms of people in his country. You know what I mean? He just, and I don't think he should give aid to other countries neither. So don't get me wrong there. I'm in agreement with Matt there. But to make countries feel less than like, and he's making propping America up. And I'm like, hey, what about poor Libya? Did they really need your aid? Were they doing all right before fucking you shit-turds came to town? I don't know. I think they were. But hey, we don't ever want to talk about that stuff or Matt Walsh. You know what I mean? But then again, he's got to keep his job, right? Because Matt Walsh should be, if he was a man of God, he'd be saying, dead people, it's not good. On each side, it's not good, and they should fucking stop because they're not with God. You can, like, how can you say that you are God's people and you are representative of you are represented by Netanyahu? Like, you can see in his speeches, he tries to pull like, he loves to pull on the heartstrings. Like, hey, these are real people that they're destroying their lives and blah blah blah. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. He ain't with God. You Netanyahu. I love you, but you got a long ways to go, brother. You need to get in jail. You need to tell people who you are. You're a bad man. You're a bad man. You're a bad man. And you're gonna have to pay to God. And there's no escaping it. You created your own fucking problem because you thought you were getting something somewhere. I don't know what the fuck you morons think. Satan is not powerful at all. He only looks powerful because you shittards do his bidding until you get to find out what your fucking reward is. Exactly what you wanted for everybody else comes right back in your fucking face, and you can't figure that out. Anyways, I went off there. I usually don't get that mad about people. Like, I'm really gonna do a Bill Gates video and what's the word "turd"? Well, I don't think I'm a third there, Shotty, but the word is truth, and Jesus is the truth, so they go hand in hand, so whichever one you wanna fucking use, that's the word. You know why? Because every fucking Bible tells you so. And hey, I'm not a Jesus believer because of the Bible, brother. It's the experience. But hey, if it wasn't for the Bible, I wouldn't know who I was experiencing. I would just know it was the truth that I wanted. You know what I mean? But I'm tired. I'm tired, eh? Shotty. What if I am the new word, eh, bud? What if I'm the advocate that Jesus spoke about, bud? The Messiah. Because this ain't about me, brother. This is about being with Jesus. God is great, but you gotta be with the truth, Shotty. Like, come on, dude. Do you think Donald Trump let's just talk about these are my opinions and you can let me know where I'm fucking wrong. Because this is inhumane. It's almost kind of fucking disgusting in my eyes. But I might be wrong. So, Ukraine, they had a government, right? America didn't like them. Didn't like them at all. In fact, your vice president at the time says, if you don't stop, if you don't fire that prosecutor that's going after my son's company, you ain't getting aid. You know what I mean? Like that happened. That was Ukraine. He did that. Okay. So a group of people called the Azov Battalion, they came in and they ran that prime minister off or whatever, and blah 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 blah. So the Azov Battalion, as of Josh Blumenthal, I think his name is, Yahtzee players, brother. They like to roll the dice. Too bad they're rolling up sixes. Anyways, shoddy. Rumor has it they do like to play Yahtzee. And well, they took over the government for a while, but they decided that they would have a free and democratic voting, right? And well, in comes an actor called Zelensky. Now he's a real actor, okay, like an actor, like Sean Penn's an actor, right? Like he was like Sean Penn, an actor. And well, so that the people they voted for Zelensky because the Azov Battalion decided to let the people choose. You know what I mean? Eh, I'm trying to say that maybe there was a cuckoo involved there. Okay, okay, Shadi. So basically, what happened was is that I think your government was part of putting the big Zir where he is. You know what I mean? And well, they siphoned a whole bunch of money out of all of us, not just Americans. You know what I mean? Canadians have been given too, dude. They've been siphoning it all out of us. Just stealing right in front of our eyes. Because, like, come on, Shawnee, let's just put it this way. Either you're with them or you're against them. Did you ever think that Ukraine had a shot against Russia, a world power? Are you fucking Americans out of your fucking mind? Like, I don't get it. But if you were with them, you should have let them join the UN. But instead, no, we can't help you, but we'll send you all our money. Do you feel like you're being hoodwinked or Anything like that, like, "Hey, dude, what is going on?" Like, Trump called him a dictator, and I think that's right. Some Christians, Orthodox Christians, treated awful, I'm hearing, in Ukraine. And well, I know that to be a fact because I heard Tucker Carlson when Mike Pence was ready to try and go to be president. Well, he said those fucking Christians deserved what they were getting because Zelensky said they were bad news. America needs to wake up to what it's doing to the world. Not just America, it's all the countries. But unfortunately, you guys have bragged about being the best, so everybody's come to fucking think that you are. So they're waiting for America to fucking turn around and fucking wake up. Hi, my lover. How are you? This is from Looney Tunes. Is your son going to rearrange our guts again? What is wrong with you, my friend? You know what I mean? Do you get what kind of game we're playing here? I don't think you do. I'm asking you to show me where I'm wrong because I don't like to think these things. But I think it's common sense and the world just fucking lacks it. You know what I mean? Hey, do you want to know what I heard today? And this is on redacted. So you want to take a look at the date today, go to the redacted, and they're talking about a lag up right around the same time COVID came in out. There was a lab leak somewhere in America through a Anthony Fauci gain of function fucking research facility that had a documented case of lab leak. But the lab leak that we think happened in China, there's no documented case of a leak, but there is in America. Like, do you know that? That's fucking weird. And why did Fauci get a pardon? Should we care about that, Looney Coons? Do we say, hey, what people receive pardons when they've not been accused of anything? That's fucking weirdo shit. But hey, we don't care. We don't care if a bunch of fucking buffoons, you guys love your fucking veterans and military so much. Well, they fucking poisoned them, maybe. You know what I mean? But then again, she loves Fauci and the Democrats for the way they handled the COVID. Donald Trump was the problem. And go watch the redacted episode. They're all playing the stupid fucking game to get us to hate each other. It's all just a fucking yin yang. So we never come together and fucking, but then again, look at how they're teaching Christ light. Hey, come aboard. We're all one big family. Just fuck up. Just keep fucking up. We're gonna get you to not fuck up. We're just gonna keep trying and trying, and we'll let you ruin our lives because we're gonna keep trying on people who just don't want to be helped. Hey, Looney Tunes, which part of the separation are you gonna be? The part that's with Christ or without Christ, eh? Because he said there's a shitstorm coming. Families will be ripped apart because people will have to realize who they are and who they're surrounded by. Because when you're with Christ, you get the magic glasses. You can see and you can hear the real people. You know what I mean? But sometimes you're wrong. You got it. Because sometimes you don't know what people are going through. And well, they act a certain way because not necessarily because of the thing that they're talking about. But anyways, so yeah, so you guys got Ukraine's minerals now. That's good. What benefit does that give you guys, the American people? I wonder. I don't know. I don't know. It's like Trump Gaza. What's that? Other than a pit in my stomach. Fuck, that makes me sick. When I seen that video, that cartoon video, have you guys ever seen it? I'll find it. I'll post it. You guys let me know right now. You guys want me to post it up on my community tab? I will. It's disgusting. Him and Netanyahu sitting down there in Trump Gaza, sunbathing, and some bad fucking things. You look forward to being an American, Carl. I'm a little warrior. I will never be an American. Never. Nor will I be a Canadian. I'm just a resident of Canada. That's all. I'm a child of God. That's what I identify as. Child, a son, why, however you want to put it. I'm a warrior. I'm not a pussy who lets fucking pedophiles run the world like you, info warrior. Run around. Where's your info on that, dipshit? Huh? Canada's going to be the 51st state. Well, I don't care. As much trauma as Donald wants to cause on my country and the people of Canada and the people of America and the people of Palestine and the people of Greenland and the people of Ukraine, he gets to eat it all. Every chunk of it, baby. He's the cause. He's the master of disaster. He gets to bring all his karma on himself. That's why I'm like saying, hey, it's in Trump's best interest to come to Christ. I would not want to taste bad karma. You know what I mean? If your intentions were not good intentions, those bad ones are going to come back and get you, baby. Hey, Info Warrior, what do you got to say about that, dipshit? Huh? Huh? Do you need Greenland for your defense? Do you? Do you? Or do they already give you a fucking Space Force base? Maybe you guys could ask him for another army base or something so you protect the land around. You know what I mean? Hey, you guys give us the land for the, and we'll be looking out for us. And in the meantime, we're looking out for you. But no, you greedy fucks want it all, eh? Minerals and all. Even Greenland's minerals. Hey, listen, the people of Ukraine are just going to be fucked. Just fuck coming out of this war if we get out. Hey, little me. I saw you are a Karen. Oh, am I a Karen? Let me know where I'm a Karen, little me. Because I am a bit of a Karen. You're a menace to society, you little shit. Someone needs to fucking tell you. Get your shit together, little me. You disgust me. You are a feeble-minded little fucking. I don't know what's wrong with you, dude. Like, I want the best for you, but I gotta give it to you straight. You're getting on my fucking nerves, dude. Like, you're not right in the head. You need help mentally. You know what I mean? You just can't go around trying to hurt people just because you want it for your own pleasure, sweetheart. You can pull your milk all you want. I'm the Mashiach, and you're gonna cry when you find out, but that's gonna be great. Public humiliation is what everybody's afraid of. You know what I mean? And can you imagine the whole world knowing what a shit turd you are, eh? And all of a sudden, the suffering. You have to come to terms with the fact that you're a shit turd. And that's a great thing, little me. You know what I mean? But I'd like to be there at the very beginning with a camera. Look at that fucker beg now, eh? You're not so tough now, are you, tough guy? Hey, you want to fight for your soul or do you want to get stuck in your stupidity? Mm. You mean my fellow American suit. Yeah, I'm a warrior for sure. I'm definitely not ever being American. I'm mega. I'm mega. I'm a mega. Can you imagine that coming back to bite Trump in the ass? That mega satanic priest wanting to be the Pope. Did you guys see that? That man said well, I think I'd be the best man for the Pope job. God save me. That bullet was meant for my brain. I'm meant and destined, as per that newspaper he told, to rule the world. I'm like, hey, that guy don't have a big head. Like, come on, guys. Hey, listen, when you're gonna get tricked and fooled, sometimes they look nice. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's the little things you gotta pay attention to. Dirk Bleach. Little me owns Carl. Okay. You can have your opinion, but I'm not taking her on, Mister. You're not very smart to me. You're gonna be on the wrong side of history, my friend. All right. There's my lazy baby girl. Hey, Cashville, don't worry about it. We got you covered. For sure. For sure, for sure. When they do this movie, brother, and they're painting a picture of the many faces of Johnny Cashville, we just got to play that recording of that fucking phone call, brother. Just so everybody knows. I don't record every phone call I get. Well, I don't talk to anybody on the phone, but I usually don't. But when somebody calls me using Facebook, you never know. So you got to record, right? Johnny Cashville, he'll start out fucking threatening to beat the living shit out of you. Then he'll dag burn you. I'm gonna shoot you. Then he wants to be your friend. Then he wants to beat you up again. Don't pray for me, Castro. I want nothing from your God, bud. Not a fucking thing. No way, Jose. I want the God that has the son that makes you want the truth. Makes you want the truth, brother. I don't want the one that makes you feel comfortable in your fucking stupidity like you, dude. I'm so far fucking done with that bullshit. Thank God. Oh, do we? Do we? Yours not lazy, eh? Your God isn't lazy. I don't see you shining in them, bud. You got to do the work for God. In order for God to own and operate this fucking world, we have to be in God. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't figure that out, I don't know how to tell you, buddy. The kingdom is inside of us, dude. Enough of us just gotta fucking realize it. It should be right in front of our face. Everything we need for fucking the fucking like our fucking possibilities are fucking endless. And look at what the fuck we have around us. Fucking like now we're building like the same manufactured homes all the way. So everything looks the fucking same. Like, do you think that that's God's way, or do you think God wants us being creative? No, because everybody thinks of God as this piece of shit who thinks poorly on humanity, and he just loves us so much that I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused. Like we're all worthy of being with God, or He wouldn't have created us, right? Like I don't. It's a bad deal they try and sell you guys on. You just got to know, and you got to perform. You just not perform. You got to be original, but you got to be in God, and you got to do it in the truth. You know what I mean? I'm here to teach you, Cashville. You're just not smart enough to catch on. My God works for these kids, not trying to sleep with them. Well, hey, bud. Cashville, I don't even know what you're trying to say, but I think there's probably possibilities you're trying to go with here. It doesn't matter what you say, dude. When I get to tell the story, and you have to look at the facts. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide, sweetie. Like, hey, there's some things I cannot prove. There are some things that I cannot prove that are crucial parts of the story, and you would just have to believe me, you know what I mean? Like, remember when I said shit went downhill when I wished upon a shooting star? I wished for the truth. God, show me the truth. Now, I can't prove that I seen that shooting star, but the next night, that's how I know which night I seen the shooting star, because I remember the next night out on the dock again. There I was, smoking a cigarello, and something told me to take a picture up in the sky. And well, lo and behold, I look at the picture, I think, holy smokes, did I capture another shooting star? It's a weird picture. I still got it. I'm never getting rid of it. It's been posted. Nobody cared about it. But it's like a slit in the sky. The more I looked at it, it didn't really look like a shooting star. It looked like a, I don't know. There's some weird colorings that you have to look at. I don't know. Maybe it's a weird lighting or something from somewhere. I don't fucking know. But that's how I know the day that I saw the shooting star, is I just have to look at the picture, the date the picture was taken in, you know, that it was the day before. Hey, little me, can you imagine? My little story starts out with my story of searching for the truth, searching for Jesus. Should I have that? Should I have that as my second channel, little me? Searching for truth on one and searching for Jesus on the other. They both mean the same, brother. Don't you know? Don't you know? Like here, I'm gonna take some more comments, and then we're gonna have a little discussion on some of the things that Jesus was trying to teach us, and I think I comprehend, and I think that maybe I can elaborate, so maybe you can understand a little bit more. I can symbolize I can make it more simple so maybe you guys can understand, okay? Because I don't think there's a lot of fucking understandings going on. They're trying to beautify Jesus, and well, he was a beauty, but they're trying to make him nice. That new prime minister is gonna make you go back to work, Carl. No more sitting at that home playing on YouTube and collecting government assistance. Hey, Schiffertard. I'd love to see what you do for a living. I'd love to compare that. Well, hey, when I was with it and I could work, hey, was I a good worker? Did I work all the time? Was I a consistent worker through my life? Can you say the same thing in from Warrior? I can admit that, well, hey, guess what? I got problems. I'm trying to solve them. I think I have trauma and I'm trying to hand my trauma off to the ones that deserve it. You know what I mean? So I'm looking for other human beings to hear my story, and maybe I can get a platform so I can ask the people, hey, what's your side of the story? Stop running, stop hiding. Mr. Police Officers. You know what I mean? I just can't go in. You gotta, and I'm not much of a fucking person looking for money. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just have the truth be known. That's all. And Cashville, how would you feel if I was the advocate for Christ? The one that he talks about, buddy. I'll do a video for you, eh? I'm the advocate. Not only am I the right Kachina, the Mashiach. I have the Christ in me. I'm the advocate for Jesus. Here's the deal. I mean, fucking, I don't even, that wasn't even his name, dude. You know what I mean? Hey, they might even be playing sick games trying to make us think bad things, but I don't care. It's all about the character, Cashville. It's the character of Christ. That's what you want to have, not his name. You don't want to go carrying his name around. He is the way, bud. You gotta pick up your cross. You know what I mean? Don't be so lazy, Castro. You talk about lazy. You too, Info Warrior. What kind of hey? I'm doing the right kind of work, brother. I'm the one that mine has a great reward. You are money hungry. I'll take the sufferings here. You can take them forever and ever. If that's the case, Info Warrior, are you gonna get smart in the brain or are you gonna stay insane? Mm, oh, we got Montauk. Darko Bleach. Hey, Lithium Brain is will destroy you. I don't know what you're trying to say, Darko Bleach. Hey, Lithium Brain is will destroy you. Well, you can't destroy my will. And if you're talking about Uncle Will, he really doesn't have a will. And I don't know what to tell you about. And lithium, I think that really is a problem for the brains. You know what I mean? Look what they've done to Britney Spears. You know what I mean? It's probably just because she was figuring out something wasn't going on right in her life and started fucking freaking out. And all of a sudden there was a bunch of people around her that, well, wanted her that way. Right? So, why are you worried about whether I'm back at work or not, Casual? If I set myself up that if I got hurt, which hey bud, do you know what it's like? Have you ever gone through severe fucking trauma because of other people's lies who have tried to destroy your life and then fuck they can get you thrown in the fucking hospital even. People lying on you here, there, everywhere. You ever gone through that sort of shit? Do you know what kind of trauma that can cause? No, you don't, you fucking dumb cunt. Because you're not willing to listen to anybody or take a walk through someone else's shoes. Oh, if he's doing away with government assistance there, Buck Chow, that'll be all right. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Hey, you want bad for me? Why do you want like I don't it's weird. And then we got little me Melkies. Little me Melkies. You're the chosen one, Carl. Carl, God chose you to be lazy. Well, I'm not lazy, bud. You have no idea what I go through, but God does. He knows exactly what I'm going through. He knows the fight I go through every day just to fucking tell myself the world's fucked up. It ain't you, Carl. That's hard. That is a hard thing to fucking stomach and swallow when you think you're sane there, fucking Gashville, to go, how are these fucking retards not knowing that Mark Zuckerberg should have been in jail a long fucking time ago for treason? But Biden should have been investigated for the diary. Should have been investigated for not fucking being mentally okay. Fuck, I don't. Where else do you want me to fucking go with this, dude? I can fucking go forever. George Bush, weapons of mass destruction, dude. There were none. It was a big fucking lie. And the big fat liar, Victoria Nuland, got fucking promoted. Who's a fucking liar? The United States of fucking America. That's who. Because you're Satan. You all, you're all part of a big fucking cult. And it's not you all fighting amongst each other, but you fucking all follow the same person. Because that's what he wants you doing. Ah, looking like a bunch of fucking retards fighting each other. Ah, we're the victim. Oh, we're the victim. We're the victim. We want to be paid for being the victim. Pay us, victims. Let's be the biggest victims. The world's fucking sad, man. Huh. Like kids suing parents for fucking being born. I fucking seen that. It's legit. It's just like, is you fucking for real? Like that's how fucking enabled we fucking made the next generation. But then again, hey, spirituality comes easy these days. You guys know what I seen on the fucking on TikTok? This is no bullshit. This is no bullshit. Reiki, Reiki, over TikTok, healing people's backs. Like, anyways, I've not missed a day of work, either jobs in years, Carl. Well, that's good for you, Info Warrior. Hey, wouldn't it be nicer if you didn't have to work your ass off all the time and you had a chance to actually achieve, achieve a dream, like something special, to do something special with your life, no matter what it is. Like if you want to be a carpenter, you'd be the best carpenter you can be. Like if you're a dad and you take care of your family the best that you can, you know what I mean? What if you didn't have to work so much? You know what I mean? We determine how our lives go. You know that, right? Like, no, you don't, because you've never known any different and you don't have the ability to think any differently than you do. And I do, and that fucking scares and bugs you. I don't know why, but I'm drinking beer of the root. Root beer, that's it. I don't drink alcohol, Lisa Ray. Not at all. I gave her all up. What is the Mashiach? It's the Mashiach. The Mashiach. The Jewish Messiah. And he's here to tell like this is all fucked up. Can you believe like I believe this, right? I have to go to the Jewish people and say, hey, we have Christ is the way. We do not follow men. You know what I mean? It's just a bad idea. I'm not to be even I'm the Mashiach. You're not to follow me. You're just to find out what the truth is for yourself there, Info Warrior. You are the Mashiach as well. The Mashiach is the Christ inside of you. You know what I mean? Because I am the Christ. I identify as Christ because I found Christ, but I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm Carl Christ. The CC. I'm Carl, and I'm here to represent Christ Club. The first rule of Christ Club is we follow no men. We only follow Christ. The second rule of Christ Club is, well, everybody's welcome as long as they follow the first rule of Christ Club. Okay. Hmm. Casio suffers from fat brain. Well, Casio definitely suffers from Soros brain or something. Bill Gates is infested in there with a little Soros and a little Fauci and a oh, everything's okay, Cashville. You're doing good. Let us dictate your children's future for you, Johnny. Just shut your fucking mouth. Sit back and watch us do it to you. You're a pussy, Johnny Cashville. Is this guy drunk? No, I told you, Lisa, I'm not drunk. I do not drink. Not at all. He's back at it. Oh, we got Jay Press in the house. I'm getting really far behind on these comments. Eh? Love you, Jay. You're faking crazy to gain sympathy, Carl. No shithead. No, I got a great story that I can back up with receipts, motherfucker. Or I wouldn't be doing this because if somebody called me on it, I'd have to show my hand and well, you're not going to like that day very much. It's going to be a bad day for you. Very bad. You're gonna find out God's real and, well, mm, like, oh, we got lots of emojis. Karma's got emojis and oh, it said hi first. Ricky. Ricky, whatever that shit is. I don't know what it is. I just I just use the truth to get to Jesus, you know what I mean? I'm not saying there's a wrong way. Hey, when I started my spiritual journey and I knew I was chosen, I've used crystals and fucking I just realized like they helped obviously they helped me because they got me through what I was going through, but all in all, I found out I didn't need them. I only needed Jesus. That was it. Just to simplify things for you guys, and that's why, but it's all in what you believe, right? I don't think crystals hurt. So you are the king of the Jews now. Listen, bud. A true king does not want to fucking be a ruler, okay? A true king would live amongst his kingdom. Keep an eye on things. Treat everybody the same, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to get a big head and start thinking he's better than everybody else, you dipshit. That's a true king, you motherfucker. Jesus is king, bitch. Christ is king. And well, if Jesus is king, so am I. Because I'm coming to his kingdom with him because I love him, baby. With all of my heart, all of my soul. And what's the most important part, little me? What's Jesus say is the most important part? Use your brain. All your brain. Give all your brain to Jesus. Hey, be a little thinker. Think for yourself, brother. Take my hand. We'll get you there. I'm your only hope out of here, little me. It's me. Or Rocco takes you to the astral realms with him. Oh, which reality do you want to live in, little me? if you want to, if you want to be on the same side as me, you got to be in the truth. But hey, you love a good fantasy, so you enjoy Rocco's astral realm. Can you just see you and Rocco for all eternity together? I hope Rocco. I hope if Rocco's going to a bad place, I hope he looks good doing it. I want to see him in the nicest jogging suit. Oh my goodness, you people crack me up. Oh, Rocco, that poor kid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do? Maybe dead. Karma says I may be dead. Well, I might all be dead. Is this a simulation that I'm in? Do any of you guys really exist? Is this just something I've got to work out? It's just going to be stupid everywhere. Hey, little me, do you think there's 144,000 awakened ones like me? I think if there are, we can make a real dent in the world. You know what I mean? If we could just find a way, maybe the 144,000 of us together, we could find a way to penetrate your brain. Not the same way Klaus wants to penetrate you, bud. But like cause some sort of crack. So the right side of your brain opens. For you though, buddy. I don't want to own and operate that sucker. I want no part of it. But I want to make sure that you have a fair shot at this. And the only way to do it is to open the right side of your brain, bud. Think as a child. What's possible, eh? Is Carl a conspiracy theorist? Or is he not? Because I never tell him where he's wrong. So is he wrong for thinking he's not a conspiracy theorist if I don't tell him where he's wrong? In fact, on most cases, I'll tell him he's right. And well, I'm such a weak bitch. There's nothing I can do about it. You get that, eh, little me? You're kind of your own problem. Wow, fine. Doc says you was crazy of drugs. It's crazy of drugs. Hey, but do you know what I heard? King David, the guy that the Mashiach's supposed to be related to. They may have found the body. I'm hoping they did. Maybe we can get some DNA tested. Yeah, fuck. But anyways, he had a pot plant growing out of his skull. Hey, bud, maybe pot's good for some fucking original thinkers. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not such a bad thing. Maybe it can be used for Satan as well, and it can be used for God. Maybe it doesn't need to be even used at all. You know what I mean? But don't dog on my journey, baby, unless you can tell me where I'm wrong or I say crazy or I do crazy things on marijuana. Eh? 5 docs did not tell me I had fucking marijuana problems, brother. Like, hey, what was they all were different, dude. They were all different. One of them bipolar. Um, what was the other one? Because I had to do 2 for work, right? Or 2 for to like I talked to these people, right? So one was bipolar and the other one was fuck, I don't know. I can't remember what it was. And Dr. Poku was he said it might be drug induced psychosis, but I'm like, hey, you're not even willing to talk to me about what I'm going through. How do you know it's psychosis? Like if you can show me where I'm wrong, I can change my fucking mind. But no, we don't do that. We don't want to feed into your delusions, Carl. Hey, little me, and it's gonna be great. You know what the greatest part of it is, little me, is I've got doctor's appointments recorded. So you could point out to me where I'm wrong or because I think they're gaslighting pieces of shit, but that can be determined by just listening, right? You know what I mean? One of those people that, they notice narcissism really well, a professional. Maybe I could get that. I think she's Indian or something like that. She's really good. Talks about narcissism all the time. Doctor, can't remember her name. Yeah, so I love how your stories just they're yours, little me. I can tell you where you lied, Carl. You lied about drugs to your wife. Didn't pass the drug test. Yes, but I fully admit it. Because, hey, as a man, I didn't think I should have to quit something. I said, hey, I don't want to quit. I'd rather fucking leave. That's just the way it is. Because I can't handle the arguments without it. You get what I'm saying, dude? Do you ever just listen to those audios that I put out? Uh-huh. I don't know. It's probably because you don't have it in you to think of another perspective, do you? It'll mean things are not always what you think they are, you know what I mean? Humans these days, they're so sensitive, you know what I mean? But before I always kind of try to make a decision, I always try to think, hey, what might have been happening behind the scenes that I'm not really aware of. So I'll tell you, I'm going to tell you a story. Alright, so I'll tell you what I mean. Because if you really take time and think and understand, I know this is just a little thing, but okay. So I, big fan of George St. Pierre. Okay. I liked him a lot. I thought he was someone boys should aspire to be like, you know what I mean? Teaching people to live their dreams, work hard, stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's a man that you should admire, right? So, it's just like any other human before, you know what I mean? I was just like, "Hey, that's a dude I'd really like to meet. I'd really like to meet him." So, I got the opportunity, sort of, kind of, yeah. So, I went to UFC. Trying to think of which one it was. Like, okay, so it was Anderson Silva, Carlos Leites. We went to in Montreal, and, because I was a big fan, I wanted to sit in the front section, and, oh, there's Castro. Alright, whatever, Castro. Why do you come here? Why? Really? Like I said about George, I he was up by the gate or whatever, and I was, like, in the front section there at Castro. Yeah, I spent a lot of money to get up close. So I got to meet George, but it wasn't the warm, friendly fan encounter that not that anything happened. He just he was doing it to get it done, sort of thing, because he didn't want to be a dick. But you could tell he really wasn't enjoy doing it. But a lot of people would take that as, "Oh, he's an asshole and this and that, blah, 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 blah." Not that he was an asshole, I'm not saying he was, but it wasn't, people get hurt when you admire somebody so much and they don't take the time to love you back the way you love them. People get so sensitive. But anyways, with George, I realized that, hey, he did he did that, and it wasn't even at that time I realized, it was afterwards because you go and you watch the thing afterwards, right? So it wasn't to the point where I realized that it was George was doing the commentating on the French side or doing some stuff like that. So he was probably really nervous, you know what I mean? He was probably more nervous for that than he is for his own fight. So it was probably a hindrance to have fans there, and he's like all torqued up and he's fucking, worried about commentating because his I don't know. He just doesn't seem like that kind of like commentating, but I think he did good. But anyways, you know what I mean? Maybe he was worried about that. Those are the kind of things you gotta think about, Castro, when you encounter people or talk to them. Say, hey. Anyways, Castro, what do you think? I would like Matt Walsh to get with Jesus and stop being so fucking hateful. You know what I mean? He thinks poorly of anybody but or Americans. He don't like Canadians too much neither. He fucking talks down about us. That was kinda but like I said, I watch a lot of his stuff. I get information from him all the time, you know what I mean? Cashville, you can't pray for me, dude. You it's dude, all I want for you to do is to find Jesus. Just admit to yourself you're an idiot. Like, listen, if you wanna keep standing up for Upchurch, go ahead. I know you have an NDA. You'd be a fool to fucking bite the hand that feeds you, eh? Hold the truth back, eh, Castro? Hold the truth back and ride for a man that, because hey, that phone call, it'll tell her, hey, Carl, Ryan Upchurch is not the dude you think he is. He's not the, you didn't tell me nothing about your NDA, but you certainly told me it was no effing good. That's on audio, bud. You people have tried to do nothing but hurt me. And I don't understand why. I really don't. All I ever wanted to do was explain myself, but you guys have a listening problem. So what? I think I'm chosen from God. What's the fuck problem with that? What's the problem if I'm not? And I still wanna do work for Christ. I ain't looking for no one to follow me. It's looking for people to fucking pay attention and take a look at the real world. Because Satan owns and operates this place, and you're part of his operation, Gashville. And you need to check out a Hotel Transylvania and fucking try and get with Jesus. I hope the best for you, dude. I really do. What do we got in the book of riddles and rhymes? You know, your boy Upchurch has magic books, so do I. Hey, Cashville, do you want to hear a story? I've known I was chosen for a long time, right? And I knew that one day I would have to face the world. And I do these, I just doodle and shit in these books. Like, in my spiritual awakening, I went through like taking pictures with my camera all the time. And everything I took a picture of was fucking beautiful. And I painted. I was a painter too. Like you, Castro. I did originals, you know what I mean? I didn't do any tunes. No Looney Tunes over here. I just you should see it. There's one of the earth, and the land is nothing the way it is right now. There's big hearts. Love hearts. I'm gonna bring this world to love through kindness, Cashville. Through kindness, not niceness. Niceness. Look where it's gotten, eh? Satan's so fucking nice. He makes us feel so good. Eh? Oh, Satan. Oh, I want to be a coward. Reward me with a trinket, Satan. Oh, Satan. Hey, guys, to pray for you. The karmas. Do I pray? Do I pray? Or on the rag. Hey, when I'm not talking to you guys, I'm praying. I'm telling you all day. The problem is God don't answer me back. But that's the thing, you always gotta question him because he'll give you the answers. You just gotta pay attention to the universe. I know that sounds weird and hooky jooky, but I'm telling you, you can read the universe. Just gotta pay attention. Oh, not a troll. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to quit now. You've broken my heart. I'm gonna have to leave the internet. Now that I know Canada sucks. Oh my goodness. I wasn't here. Not a troll. This is not a troll neither, but you're trolling yourself because your government, who represents you because you allow them to, well, they're a bunch of despicable me's. Just like little me. And they're running amok all over your brain, buddy. All over your brain. And you don't care enough. I care. You don't care. But if maybe I can convince you to care, then maybe we can care together. You know what I mean? And then we're stronger. I meant, do you, Carl? I know you are very spiritual. I don't know what you mean. I meant, do you? Maybe I missed something by Canvas. Can you do a happy hour daily? I'd love to do it. I try and come on here and be happy, but then again, I try and make a joke out of what's bad because they are a joke. Bill Gates is a joke. George Soros is a joke, and it's a joke that nobody wants to deal with them. What do you guys want me to do? Like I do cry all the fucking time, but I'm not crying about these rejects. And still I want the best for them. That all I want is for them to come to Christ. But I know in order for it to come to Christ, there's some suffering. You have to deal with your own bullshit. This is what I think. How read Being Spiritual for Dummies. Well, no, I didn't because I can't really read books. You know what I mean? I can read a couple verses in the Bible. Carl is a joke, and Canada is a joke. Oh, not a troll. You are. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised they let you out on the streets. You and your harsh words hitting a reality into me like I've never felt before. Oh, and Carl is butthurt from his boyfriend last night. Now you want to make me homosexual. What is wrong with you? Troll. Like, are you grade free? You just a little one. Are you sure you want to talk to me? Are you sure you don't want to talk to the 6-year-old? Hey, uh, I'll teach him to stand up to your little name calling too, not a troll. That's smart. That's what you should call yourself. Not smart. And then when you find Jesus, you can change your name to God Smart. And then you'll catch trolls, just like I caught you. You caught yourself, actually. I don't catch anybody. They just catch themselves. I'm just out here being myself, trying to be loving, kind, honest, truthful. And well, you guys don't like me because I'm not nice enough and I'm not willing to lie to you. And well, there's other pages. Michael Della Rocha, he will inspire you. He will tell you that you have to be your own hero to get out of this, and that he won't tell you how, but he'll just tell you you're all good. Take your protein shakes and be buff like me, Michael Della Rocha. How do you think Michael Della Rocha is going to feel when he fucked with the Mashiach and this body took down his body? No, this brain. If I take down his brain, that means he gets to operate it, and he's the winner. He's the true winner out of his own stupidity. But it didn't have to be that way. He could have saved himself a whole lot of suffering and just fucking not been a knob gobbler. But anyways, what do we got? I wish you could see yourself and hear yourself for a second perspective. It's hilarious watching you like Bert from Sesame Street. Not a troll. Do your mommy and daddy know you're out here playing? Come on. 3 watching. Ooh. Like, I know whether there's none watching or not. You know what? I'm just getting it recorded. I don't know if you read the title of the fucking. You're not very bright, are you? I want you to be. Surrender. Surrender to Christ. Surrender. Not a troll. Your mom knows I'm here at her place. We got ourselves a Kobe Myers situation here. Listen, not a troll. You are really on a roll of being a fucking retard right now, okay? Because if you're visiting my mom, you're in places that you just really shouldn't fucking be. You know what I mean? And yet you want to disrespect my mom by thinking that she would want to be with a retard if she was alive. Like, come on. Not a troll. You gotta do better than this, brother. This is grade school shit. This is shit that works on people like I don't know how it does, but it does. You guys go around trying to hurt people, and it makes you feel good. Yeah, she's in the ghetto. Well, I wouldn't call it the ghetto. I'd call it the grave. But hey, Kobe was twisting my mother around in ways that she's never been twisted before. So, is that where you want to go with this next? Not a troll, hey? You want to tell anybody else about your sick fetishes? Speaking of sick fetishes, not a troll. How about, are you into DJ Khaled? Do you like the best music? Did you know I have a video of a guy who shot up Mar-Lago? Yeah, he got fucking herpes. He got herpes and sued Diddy for getting herpes. He got herpes from Diddy. Anyways, he tells you that DJ Khaled, yeah, he shot up Mar-a-Lago. No, it wasn't Mar-a-Lago. I can't remember where it was. He shot up something of Trump's. Anyway, he talks, and the FBI or CIA talking to him, and then like he says like DJ Khaled, like he's like supports Hamas, dude. Like, hey, do you think they ever checked on that? Like, why wouldn't you check out if DJ Khaled was supporting Hamas? But then again, they said he hurt children too. You know what I mean? He wasn't a friend of children. And I know by a video that Dagburn sent, there was a band smashing DJ Khaled records. Bad DJ Khaled. He hurts children, and we want nothing to do with him. So, if I can figure that out as a mere mortal man, where are your unintelligence agencies fucking with DJ Khaled? Probably the same place they are with fucking Diddy. Nowhere. You know what I mean? Gotta protect the stupid until your unintelligence agencies find out. God's in control. So you might want to get in control with God. And it only takes wanting the truth and better for humanity. But if you're not that kind of person, then don't join Club Christ. Christ Club. Right? You can either way, Club Christ or Christ Club, right? Maybe someone's already taken those terms, and well, in order for me to use it, I have to pay for it. I ain't paying for shit. Christ is free. There might be some hard work involved. And well, like you said, when you got to put all your mind on Jesus, you might start to lose it when you realize the rest of them are out of their fucking minds because they're dancing with the devil. They love the demons. I will report you to Mark Carney. Deuces, dummy. Yeah, would you please report me to Mark Carney? I would love that. Hey, Mark, let's open up the fucking maid program for the crazy people. I'd like to make a sacrifice. Can I tell my story on the, well, taxpayer funded CBC and make my tax dollars work for me? Hey, if I am crazy, you get to take me out, Marky. But hey, it'd be all up to the people, right? I mean, I don't want to keep continuing because not one person likes me, not one person wants me to continue. So no one can give me a reason to stop. Nobody will say, in fact, they'll tell me they know about the elite pedophiles and there's nothing they can do about it. So if you want to tell Mark Carney and all that shit, I'd be more than happy to talk to him. You know what I mean? In fact, I'm banking on it, motherfucker. Mr. Fusion backup. This guy's out there, boys, like an alien ship. He's on another planet. Well, step up to the plate, big boy. I thought you were King Troll, but you ain't nothing. I came after you a couple times there, Mr. Fusion. You ain't nothing. You're a fucking not protector like the rest of them, aren't you? Do you like fucking protecting pedos? Does that make you fucking happy, you sick, twisted fuck? You know you are. You know Ashley Biden's diary's real. You know those clowns were on the island. You sick fuck. What's wrong with you, Mr. Fusion? When the world finds out Mr. Fusion is just a big old pedo protector, do you think they're going to protect you, Mr. Fusion? Listen, no, invite me to your show, big boy. I work for Christ, not you, bitch. I only want the truth, and you don't want me to get it, Mr. Fusion. Why do you not want the truth? Are you scared of something? Is it something you don't want to find out, brother? Huh? What's your malfunction? What are you scared about? Listen, the Bible tells you, buddy, no fear 365 times. Do you think that that's a coincidence, Mr. Fusion? That's a sign. Sign from God. Do not be afraid of the maps. Don't protect them. 365 times. They can't do nothing to you, Mr. Fusion. They can take your avatar, sweetheart, but they can't take your soul. But you can take your soul, Mr. Fusion. And that's by doing fuck all and being a loser and trying to come after people who want to make a difference, who only want the truth, Mr. Fusion. And you want to block and stop that sort of thing. Come see me next live. I'll drop link for you. Okay. If I see it, I don't even know if I'm sub to you, but Fusion don't want no smoke with Carl. I don't think anybody wants smoke with me. Nobody will fuck with me. Not MMA hardcore. Well, little me will when he gets the chance to overpower and have the conversation fucking dictated by him. You know what I mean? He's a real superstar that way. This is what happens when your mom does drugs the whole pregnancy. Wow, Mr. Fusion, why would you say that my mom did drugs? My mom was not a druggie, not that I'm aware of. Well, there was that one time down in Port Burwell. I did catch her smoking marijuana. And boy, I was mad at her. I gave it to her. You're not my mom. But who knows? Maybe my mom was a little rough in her younger days, and well, maybe that's why she had to give us up to foster care there, Mr. Fusion. That's a possibility, brother. You know what I mean? But hey, without that, I wouldn't be in the position that I am now. You know what I mean? We live and learn, or we sit in our stupidity. Fusion, come see me. This, yes, she was. We can tell by the way Tourette's. Why would you say they have Tourette's? Hey, what have I done that makes you think I have Tourette's? Not that I give a fuck if I do or not. I got a friend on TikTok. Not really a friend. I know a guy on TikTok. He has Tourette's. And he's a good dude. So what's wrong with him? He's actually an MMA fighter. I could. You want to talk to him too, Mr. Fusion? Like this is grade school shit. You want to hate people for fucking what? You want to make fun of me about what? Dude, you're a joke. I'd get with God, because well, sooner or later you're gonna have to make a choice, sweetheart. You're gonna have no other choice but to make a choice. Do you want the truth or not? When is it too late to decide though? I don't know. That's the thing. I didn't come with an instruction manual there, Mr. Fusion. All I know is I'm here to advocate for Jesus, and well, I'm here to try and push you to his way. And if you don't want to go that way, I can't force myself on you. But hey, if you're going to come to my page, I'm really not forcing myself on you. You're trying to force your stupidity off on me. And well, I'm just not buying. You keep it. It looks good on you. You guys fucking trolls. Let's troll you, girl. No, you can't. I got the truth, baby, and nobody can make you if you're rocking with the truth. And well, King David was a pothead, maybe. They say he was the bestest king ever, right? A man of the people. Do you think he called his people fucking stupid if they got stupid? Course he did. You know why? Because if you don't tell them 'em they're stupid, they'll never know they're stupid, and they'll keep acting stupid, and then they'll make the others act stupid. So you gotta freaking nip it in the butt when it's there and say, "Hey, stupid, don't be stupid or there's repercussions. Remember, there's a big fella up there and he's watching us all. And if we're not in the truth, we're gonna be in trouble." Now, I don't know what kind of trouble we get in because I don't know what hell is, but I think of the worst case scenario and I say, "Fuck that." I bring my right self back up to where no chance, Fusion, no chance. No chance in hell, they say. What do you think Vince McMahon's chances of hell are? Hey, if you go around shitting on other human beings, did you get shit on in the afterlife? By your own shitting. There's awful sick rumors that they eat poop too, you know what I mean? Like some of these elites to earn their stripes, they'll eat poop. I don't know if it's true or not. That's kind of sick. Kind of sick. Tinfoil hat. What a dope. This guy's going at everyone and he looks and wrote us a short bus for 12 years straight. Hey, tinfoil hat. I'm a dope. No, I do smoke dope. Good, bye. Don't ever come back again. You know what I mean? Don't let the Christ door fucking hit you in the ass on the way out. But don't worry, it's a revolving door. If you want to come back, you just gotta try and be in the truth. You know what I mean? The first rule about Christ Club is you gotta be want to be with them. You gotta follow them. You gotta be in the truth. You fucking people. Now I'm down to zero again. I'm dropping like flies. I got nothing to say. Come on, someone out fucking Whitney or something. Give me one good fucking comment that isn't like grade school value. Anyways, you guys, I've been on here for 1 hour and 16 minutes. And well, time is it? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I got duties to do. Okay, guys. Nobody that's what? Well, we got one. Hey, if you got a question, I'll try and answer. But if not, I'm gonna get going. All right, everybody have a good day. I'm fucking. This world is too much for me to fucking handle. It's dumb.